of that. All right.
That's a good deal.
I know.
Oh,
Everything
I love my Turkish cotton towels.
You know what? I think this hour really should be called luxury, affordable luxury, because you're seeing things that you think should be expensive, but today they're not. Like, look at this bed. Look at this feather bed. This one is, it's a 6-inch gusset, beautiful feather bed. This adds loft, this adds cushion and softness and comfort to your bed, to your mattress, no matter how old or lumpy or firm your mattress is. This is that extra, you know, at the end of the day.
This totally, if you don't love your bed already, oh, wow, you put this, what a big difference this makes in a mattress.
It makes you want it. This, when you get this home, put it on your bed and open your arms and fall back into the bed. That's what it makes you want to do.
It does, definitely. You know, feather beds have been used for, gosh, hundreds of years. People have slept on feather beds, and so much so that used to pass them down. I mean, they were so sought after. Now we've improved them a great deal. I mean, you can see the box quilting, where instead of the feathers just being a big sack of feathers thrown over your mattress, it's well thought out. So you have little pillows of feathers under each part of your body. This one's easy. It's a comfort item. You just put it right on top of your mattress, and then you put your fitted sheet right over the top. Nice. And this is gonna add not only that squishy, soft, cozy, nesting kind of comfort, but it's also going to help regulate your body temperature. So in the winter and when it gets colder, it's gonna help to keep you insulated. And in the summertime, because it's all natural and breathable, it allows airflow underneath and around your body.
I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
And it's simple. It's one of those kind of simple, again, simple, affordable luxuries. It's like when you go to a hotel that probably was super expensive. You went, you had a great night's sleep, and you wonder, what are they doing with their beds that make them feel so good?
Like the ritzy hotels. Yes. That's actually the first place I ever slept on a feather bed, was in a hotel in New York. I was on a buying trip.
Oh, wow. And
I got into the bed and I said, what is going on? I started looking underneath, you know, the sheets to see what it was, and it was a feather bed. And I immediately went home and bought my own. Because, you know, why do you want to sleep on something like that for just one night?
Right.
Maybe it was that perfect bed and breakfast, or maybe you've traveled to Europe. Europeans really know what's going on. They almost all have feather beds on those beds. Now you can affordably get the largest feather bed that we carry, 6-inch gusset. This is the largest in our inventory. Home, and is it really free shipping?
It's free shipping.
Because that's
Can you believe?
This is a big box.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, think about this. Now, we've got it for you, again, in all sizes. Twin, full, queen, king, and California king. So everybody in your home can be sleeping, you know, with that luxury, with that beautiful, beautiful comfort. And I say that because, you know, a lot of times we see things like this and we only think about the master bedroom.
Yes.
But for a lot of times, the kids, they're sleeping, they might be sleeping on a mattress that was handed down. So they could really benefit from a feather bed too. So we do start with twin. We go to California king. Nobody's paying more just because they have a bigger bed. As a matter of fact, this is a holiday weekend price, which means this price ends when this weekend, Monday, is over. So take advantage of this now. And I want to show you, you talk about what's in it that makes it so soft. You've got it right here.
The feathers, you know, ultra clean feathers. I've been able to travel to the factory and see the process of how they take the original form of just everything and then pull out all the dirt, the dust, the dander, and you're left with these pure white duck feathers. Small quills, because you need the quill. Do you see how it has almost like that spring system? You need the quills for that support. It's that natural support. We then encase it in an all cotton downproof cover. Very important, so that when you climb into bed, you just feel that soft billowiness underneath your body. And then of course the way it's constructed with all of this box quilting. When you see these stitches, they're not just on the surface, they actually go all the way through. So they create these little individualized pockets of feathers underneath your body. Speaking of, you know, I'm gonna grab this pillow for a second, and I want you to think about the size of this feather bed in relation to a standard pillow. Right? It's about the same thickness as a pillow. So just think for a minute. I know the last time we sold feather pillows here on HSN, I think they were $49.95.
Yeah. This is
think how many pillows.
Right.
I mean, and you think about that.
Right.
And if you're that person that you sleep with a pillow stuffed here and stuffed there, try a feather bed. It's like a giant feather pillow for your entire body.
And we usually have so many pillows. We always joke about having so many pillowcases, so many pillows, because we're trying to get that extra cushion and that extra comfort. Maybe what your mattress didn't come with, or maybe it did come with it, but that was 10 years ago when you bought your mattress. Right? Because what I also love about a feather bed is that it can extend the life of your mattress. If you're not ready to invest another few hundreds or few thousands of dollars on a new mattress, your feather bed can give you that extra oomph that maybe your mattress didn't have.
It's like a natural pillow top.
It is.
And it really is. And you know, it's very simple. I do want to say, if you're a sensitive sleeper, you know, some people are sensitive and they can feel the quills. We do put a downproof cover on this, but what you could do too, and what I've done before with mine, is put a thin mattress pad over it, or get a cover that'll protect not only your feather bed, but it'll allow a little cushion between that and the feathers beneath you. But this is something that I know for me, after I bought my own feather bed, I bought one that Christmas for everyone in my family. Because you know when you find something really good that you love and that really changes the way that you sleep. I mean, sleep is so important, right?
We talk about sleep so much.
Oh gosh, and for me, it's not only sleep, it's the quality of sleep, and it's being able to fall asleep quickly.
That's right.
And that is one thing that I notice with my feather bed is, if you notice the way that it responds, you know, I found that when I would climb into bed, instead of trying to get comfortable, comfort found me. You know what I mean? It just envelops you. And it doesn't matter if you're a side sleeper, a back sleeper, a stomach sleeper. You get into this and it just surrounds you in comfort.
Yeah, you kind of don't have to move. Like you said, you don't have to get into your spot. And that's the deal. If you're tossing and turning when you're sleeping, it's because your body in some way is not comfortable. Whether you're, you know, whether it's conscious to you or whether it's subconscious to you. You keep moving because you don't have that comfort yet in that spot. But you'll find that when you're in a feather bed, that doesn't usually happen. You'll get in and you lay down like you normally would, and then before you know it, you wake up and the night's over and the sun is out and you're saying, wow, I had an actual great night's sleep. Whether it's, you know, they say we should get 8 hours of sleep, and if you do, I'm so jealous of you. Most of us who work particularly at strange hours, or if you're the head of your household and you have to be up before the kids and up before the family, you probably don't get as much sleep as you would like to get or need to get. So when you are in bed, it needs to be the best 3 hours or 4 hours or 20 minutes, whatever it is. It needs to be the best that it could possibly be. And if adding a feather bed is all it takes, not a new mattress, not a whole new bed, not changing your whole system, just adding extra comfort and cushion and loft, if that's all it takes, do it. I mean, it's $19.99 to get home. You're gonna get this home in about a week, and you'll know in the first night that you sleep on it.
Oh, you know, I've been with HSN over 15 years, and one of my favorite things to present is a feather bed, and I've always said, you don't need 30 days, or I guess it's extended now, look at that. One night, you'll know in one night. I mean, it's such a dramatic difference. I will say, when you get it home, it's gonna be compressed because we have to press all the air out to get it in a box to ship it to you. Give it 24 to 48 hours, really air out. Take it out, put it on your bed, shake it out, and then climb into it. And start experiencing that luxury that fine hotels and bed and breakfast know are the way to make a bed feel better. And think about this too, if your mattress is kind of not its best right now, and you know, we were talking about we're going into the holidays, there's a lot that's going to be coming into our budget. Maybe a new mattress isn't in it right now. Try this first. I know for me, my last mattress I had way too long, and the reason why is because I always had a feather bed, I always had a mattress pad, I always had all these things on it that made it my kind of comfort, the comfort I liked. And that's the thing, is there's so many ways that you can customize your comfort that you want from your mattress, and this is just one of them. The other thing that's great about these, it's gonna make your bed look so much better. It does. You know, every bed on our set has a feather bed.
And it looks fluffy.
Yes, it looks like a puffy marshmallow. It doesn't look like a box. You know, if your bed has like angles and corners and you put your sheets on, you're like, why does my bed, it just doesn't look as good as those beds. It's a feather bed. It's going to add that plump look to your bed.
That's the secret. You see them on, like, when you watch TV and you watch TV, TV shows, and the beds just look so, so deep, and they fall into bed, and they literally are in bed. That's the difference. When you're looking at those high-end catalogs and the beds just look so thick, that's the difference. This is the difference. This is it right here. Now you know the secret. But the thing is, it's not a secret to many people who have used them and love them. But if you haven't tried it yet, or maybe you have an old one that's not as deep and as thick, maybe it doesn't have the stitch work that this does, so all of the fill moves around, then it's nice that you finally have something made of and with quality through and through, from the very beginning, from what goes inside to what you feel against your skin.
Oh, that's so true. It makes such a big difference. And the fact that, as big as this is, a 6-inch gusset on the side, if you go online right now, a lot of the feather beds out there are 2 to 3 inches.
Yeah.
This is a really big one. It's nicely filled, so it doesn't just disappear underneath your body. And then, of course, it's properly constructed. That's so key and so important. If you've tried a feather bed and everything tends to shift, look at what we've done with this one. Not only you've got that plush duck feather, it's fully cleaned, it's remove all the dirt, the dust, the dander. It's got that 233, not tread count, but thread count, 100% cotton.
We lost the H.
Downproof. Yeah, we lost the H somewhere. And then, of course, you've got that 6-inch gusset. What I like about a gusset on a feather bed is, instead of being like a pinched construction, like you see a lot of them, it really doesn't restrict anything. When you put that gusset, do you see how it can billow and loft inside?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, this is the thickness of a pillow, of most pillows that you see out there. So definitely, if you've always seen a feather bed or heard about it and never tried one, before you go spend $300 to sleep on one for one night in a hotel.
Right.
Get this one home and put it on your own bed and test drive it out.
Can you imagine? I mean, can you imagine? Think about it. On this, you see it here on our bed, and the way you would make it, obviously, it sits right on top of your mattress, and then you put your sheets on top of it, okay? We just have it here just so that you can see very easily. But you're gonna put your sheets on top of it, and particularly if you just picked up those really soft microfiber sheets.
Yeah, they'll fit.
They'll fit on top of this feather bed, and then you've got softness under your body, softness with the sheets against your skin. You're gonna go to bed and you're not gonna wanna get out of bed. It's gonna be, you know what, maybe we should say that there should be like a caution that you might be late to work the next day.
Yes.
It's gonna be so hard to get out of bed, but it's gonna be worth it. Like I said, sleep is one of the most important things that we do for our body. It's the most important beauty secret that there is sleep. It's a mood lifter, it's all of that when you get a good night's sleep. Most of us don't get the 8 hours that we need. So however many hours or minutes, if you're counting by the minutes that you get, make them as good and comfortable and cushioned as possible. This doesn't have to be, it's not expensive. We took $20 off the price. We took another nearly $13 off the shipping because it's free shipping.
That's a big deal.
It's a $33 savings.
Right, we hardly ever see free shipping on a feather bed because, I mean, what you're looking at is a queen size. If you're getting a king or California king, that's the other thing, you're not paying any more than the twin. And so it really is, to get a feather bed from HSN, you're getting such a great value. And the fact that you can get it home and actually sleep on it and try it out. Maybe it's something you've always wanted to try. This is a great time to pick one of these up. I know for me personally, I've loved feather beds for years. I know what it can do for your bed, especially if you have a mattress that's just kind of so-so. To have a natural pillow top. And going into fall, it's a great time too for that, that temperature regulation I was talking to you about. You know, here in Florida, I know my husband's a hot sleeper. He noticed he didn't sleep as hot when we had feather bed on.
Oh, nice.
But as we go into winter time, you're gonna want to just be fully insulated and climb into your bed and just sink into your bed.
Gosh, and not move.
This is going to make your fall and winter bed even so much better.
Good. Oh, can you imagine? You're going to get in bed if you've got your TV, you have to have your snacks and your drinks with you. You are not going to want to get out of bed.
No, you really won't. I mean, and we've had callers before that said, you know what? I couldn't sleep. The first night I put this on, I slept till 11 a.m. And
oh, wow.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
like to get a great night's sleep. It's worth, I mean,
I know.
It's worth any price, right?
It really is. And the fact that this is affordable just makes it all the better. We were talking about putting it on top of your mattress, maybe extending the life of your mattress. Maybe you have a firm mattress because, and I talk about this all the time, because maybe, you know, you were talked into getting a firm mattress because people say, I don't know who these people are, but people say that a firm mattress is better for your back. Yeah, but it doesn't feel good. And now that you have it, you can't return the mattress and you've spent a lot of money. Now what do? Do you just suffer through it? No, you make it more comfortable. And you make it more comfortable with what, $20 a month. And it's gonna be, you can do flex pay on any major credit card, even if you've never shopped with HSN before. You might have just been flipping the channels and you saw this bed and you're thinking, I wish I had that right now.
Yes.
Any major credit card that you have, you can use flex pay, and you've got $19.99 on each, you know, on 4 credit card cycles, but you get this in about a week to 10 days. So in about a week or so, you'll be sleeping probably in the most comfort that you ever have on your own bed, not one where you have to check out at, you know, by noon.
It's true. It's true. And when you get it at home, you don't want to even go stay at a hotel anymore.
Right.
You're like,
you don't want to be away from your bed.
Yeah. Exactly. So experience it. I love hearing people's featherbed stories. It's a memorable experience the first time you ever sleep on one. And I'm happy that we can offer this one tonight. Such a deal.
Such a deal. The biggest that we offer with the 6-inch gusset. You've got all sizes, twin, full, queen, king, and California king. And again, we were talking just a moment ago, if you've got people and guests coming over and you're gonna put them on that pull-out sofa bed,
oh gosh,
you can put this on top of that mattress and then they won't even feel that